Little Italy?
I don't know what it is now.
That's
No.
right.
It was
in
very...
Austria is like half of it is Chinese and it's half.
Good.
Yeah,
I always remember Canal Mulberry Street is Italian, right?
Right.
Mulberry Street is Little Italy.
No, okay,
Yeah,
Mulberry
it's
Street.
walking
On the
distance.
opposite, if you come down on the elevator, you get off all the way downtown. You're on the
The elevator. The elevator?
The elevator. That's the trains that used to
Oh,
come
the elevator.
over.
Oh, okay, elevated.
L.
Yeah.
The
Elevator.
train, L. And when we took that down, we would walk from 3rd Avenue all the way over to Canal Street and 6th Avenue, 6th and 7th Avenue.
That's
And we
3
would
blocks.
go all through Chinatown and all through
We got to remember their weather changed, not like here. You would have rain, snow.
Yeah, you'd have walking. Well, I remember you'd always take your high heels with you.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
She was smart enough.
yeah, well,
If it was raining, I took the subway because the subway would lead me closer to the building. But if it was a nice summer morning and Patty and I would meet on the 3rd, she would get on at 138th Street, I got on at 134th Street, and we got off at Canal Street when we got downtown.
sure.
So,
That is amazing that she's still your friend after all these years. I mean, just that you guys have,
Oh,
that you
great.
both moved to the same town,
Yeah.
you know, and,
That's great.
you know, and 65 years later, you're still,
Where does she live? In Monroe?
she lives in Monroe.
Wow.
They've been friends for the last 65 years or so, or
67 years even.
67 years,
That's
whatever.
fabulous.
So,
And we are so different.
yeah.
Patty is very German,
Yeah.
very
Oh,
stoic,
very strict.
no, she's not so much strict, but she's very opinionated, and I don't mean in a bad way, you know, like she sticks to her rules, her regulations.
Right? She's
a
got,
She has her opinions, and those are the opinions that she lives by.
yeah. She's
I
got,
am
she doesn't deviate from
Not
the
like
path.
you, Jean.
She has stayed on that path.
I love her dearly.
Yeah,
And-
she's a great woman. She really is. I love her a lot. You know,
Right.
but that's the path that she took, and
So do you ever get into an argument with her?
No, not ever. No.
Yeah,
All the
that's
years
great.
that we've been friends, never had an argument, never had a fight, never had a breakup. As a matter of fact, she met her husband at my house when I had a Halloween party.
Wow.
She was engaged to somebody, and she was working at the telephone company with me, and I was with Eddie. I was only going with Eddie at that time, which is my first husband. I was only going with him. He belonged to the National Guard, and there was a group of guards that belonged to the National Guard that all came from the area. There was Pete McGarvey, Billy Higgins, Frankie Mielius, Tommy Hughes, and no, that was all there was. I think that was the group. They all belonged to the Fighting 69th National Guard. That's the one my father belonged to too.
oh yeah.
Yep, and he belonged to the National.
And you had a
Guard.
Halloween party, and Pete McCarty showed up.
No, actually, Eddie had, what had happened is Eddie, I was having the party, and I was talking to Patty, and I said, listen, Eddie's coming over, he's going to be at my party tonight, you know, if you'd like to come over, I'd love to have you. She said, can I bring my niece with me? I said, of course, bring your niece with you, you know. I said, the guys are coming from, they're going to be there, the guys that he goes to the National Guard with, you know. So she came over. She was engaged to somebody. She was engaged to somebody. And that night she came over. Now Pat was 2 or 3 years older than Pete. Something
Okay.
like that. And it was funny because she met Pete. That was it.
That was it, huh?
That next morning, her father said, did you have a good time last night at the party? So she says, yes. I did. And this is what she was telling me. She woke up and she said, yeah, the party was really nice. And I met the man I'm going to marry.
Oh, God.
So her father said, yeah, was your so-and-so there, meaning her boyfriend. So she said, no, she says, I'm not marrying him. I met this guy last night. She said, I'm going to marry him.
Wow.
Now, he was quite a bit younger than her. She was about 19. And when I say quite a bit, I mean...
He's probably 17.
He was about 17, 18 maybe.
Wow.
So she was like maybe
Wow.
19 or 20. She
To
was
say that
somewhere.
after one night at a party.
Now, she
It
waited.
must have been a good kisser.
So I have to tell you, she waited from the time she met him until you know, until he was 21, 22 years old.
Okay.
And that's when they got married.
Wow. They had a good
of course,
marriage?
their marriage was very good.
Till the end?
Good.
Yeah,
Till
right to
Till
the
the end.
very end.
Pete died several years ago.
Christine?
Yeah. They didn't know, and he must have had a cancer or something, but she never told me what he died from.
Was she
I
never-
thought Pete died of cancer.
No, I think he had cancer.
I think he had cancer too. I'm almost sure he did.
Why wouldn't she share
She
something?
just never, because he was in the hospital for so long and they didn't know what was wrong with him. And I don't know whether or not she ever really did find out what killed him. He was in the hospital for the longest time and sleeping all the time and everything, you know. And
That was a long time ago. They don't.
yes, it was. It was quite a while.
Oh,
They
yeah,
had 3 children. They had
Oh,
2
good.
daughters and 2 daughters and a son, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The son I used to play basketball with,
Yeah.
so
That's
kind of.
something.
I mean, and I kind of knew, you know, our mothers were friends.
Right.
Back then, I didn't really know the extent of their friendship. You know,
Ah.
but I just they knew each other in the city, and you know that's how people. Some people, because a lot of people moved up to these outer
Really?
areas, and then you know you realize, oh yeah, they knew each other in the city and stuff like that. So. It was,
And people always say that all the people that we know, like the people at the senior center and, you know, people that we meet and things like that, one of the things they say, and Patty said, and Patty's the first one who, would you believe that we've been friends for 67 years? Or 65
Amazing.
years or
Fabulous.
66? I said, really? Really? And they say, and they
Must have
usually
hope
say,
for lifetime.
how come you're friends for so long? I said, we have a secret. And they said, you know, because we are so different, so different. So we have a secret. We have a secret thing that we work with. So they usually, you know, what's that? I said, she doesn't try to change me. I don't try to change her. We just take each other as we are, and that's
That's
it.
great.
That's it. That's
great.
She is so stern. She is so, you know, like, and you're always bouncing all over.
Yeah.
Patty is always working in the kitchen at the senior center, and I'm usually walking around saying, "Hey,
Mingling.
listen, hi, how are you? What's going on?" Patty goes to the kitchen. She's making the cakes and she's doing all of this. I said, "Don't you ever get tired of doing all that shit out?"
that's why we have
Yeah, and
How old
So
is
we
your
all have,
oldest friend? How old is your oldest friend?
I've known him for 51 years.
Who's that?
Gilbert.
Gilbert.
I met him when I was 4 years old,
Wow.
and we're still. And it's the same thing. He doesn't try and change me. I don't try and change him.
Where
and-
does he live here? In California?
No, he's in Connecticut.
Oh.
He's in Connecticut. I was just with him not too long ago up in Denver with a third friend of ours who
Wow.
we met much later when I was 5 years old.
Wow.
So I've known the two of them, and
Billy
I don't hang
Schmidt.
out. Fran, I don't hang out with them because I like them. It's because they know too much. That's why I hang
exactly.
out. They know where all the bodies are, you know. So you have to hang out. But no, those are the two I've known the long. But all the guys that I grew up with, I'm still friends with them. You know, Henry I met when I was 6. Butch I met when I was 8, and you know these guys are still.
So they all were in your house?
Huh?
They all came to your house?
They were always in the damn house. Couldn't get rid of them.
Yeah, they were all. But you know what we all had in common? Multiple sisters. Multiple. Butch.
Really?
Butch had 4 sisters. I have 3 sisters. Gilbert had 3 sisters. Henry had 3 sisters.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Jimmy's got 2 sisters.
And none of them were as old as me, though.
Yeah. But those were what we
was
had in
funny.
common.
Did you know the sisters, Christine?
No, I knew the boys because I used to take care of Ned. And, I mean, I knew Gil when he was 5 because he met Ned. Ned was 4, and I used to watch the kids. I used to
Wow.
watch them.
So I've known him for 50
We used to
years.
sit outside of
But
my
all of
mother's
them I've
place
known
and
40
curse.
to 50 years, and they're. I mean, we still get together and laugh like little kids when we do, and
Of course.
it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, they all know everything about you, and you don't.
Right.
And
There's nothing like an old friend.
yeah, so we laugh.
Somebody who accepts you just the way you are.
Exactly. And nobody tries to change anybody, and nobody's too vicious or anything like that. They're all good guys, and they've all.
Are you like godfather to any of the kids or anything? Or
What's that?
are you godfather to any of the kids? Or they just his family?
They weren't
his
really
family?
like that. They're
Yeah.
Gilbert
no.
doesn't. Gilbert has 2 sons.
Gilbert has 2 sons. Am I?
The twins.
But I don't even think they had godfathers or anything.
Yeah,
I don't even
no.
know if they
They
did
might
that
have.
kind of
They
stuff.
were Catholic.
Yeah,